Let me tell you, teacher, our subscribers are so happy to learn advanced English vocabulary.
I'm happy to hear that, because that means students really want to improve their English.
Exactly. They really want to speak English as a native English speaker. That's why we're here one more time, so you can teach us more advanced phrases.
I'm pleased to help you. This time I will teach you some expressions for daily use, so you can use it every day in your real life. I want you to pay attention and practice, please. For example, take something or someone for granted. Do you know what it means?
Take something or somebody for granted. I think it's the first time I hear that expression.
It means to assume that something or someone will always be there. For example, we shouldn't take it for granted that the government will always be there to help us when there are problems. Or a more simple example, it's easy to take your parents for granted.
Oh, now I get it. That's a very useful expression. I want to know more.
Another expression is, having said that. It is also a very useful expression. I will give you an example. I think we need to get ready for a really difficult time over the next few months. Having said that, the sales in the year to date have been really good. Another example. We might have to do some overtime. Having said that, I think you should cancel your holidays. Have something in mind. It's a suggestion that we want to make. It's an idea we want to raise or introduce. For example, do you have something in mind? Do you have anything to suggest? Or a more real example. That'll be a great idea. Do you have something in mind? Other expression. On the point of. The meaning. Just about to do something. For example, well, I was just on the point of wrapping up for the day and leaving. But if it's quick, yes, certainly come in and we'll have a talk. Ah, I was just on the point of calling you. You got to me first. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Keep an eye on. It means to watch someone or something. I use this expression sometimes. For example, your mother says, "Can you keep an eye on the soup in case it boils over?" Other example, can you keep an eye on the kids? They are out in the garden. Other, we should keep an eye on the weather. We might need to think of something indoors. I'm sorry I gave you 3 examples, but as I told you, I use this expression many times. I recommend you to use it too. This and the other ones, of course. Another expression. By no means. We use it to emphasize a negative statement. For example, it is by no means certain that the team is going to survive this year. Another one. It is by no means certain that I'll get that promotion. Turn out to be something. It means to develop in a particular way in the end. One example is, things can turn out to be a little different than we expected. Or, that meal has turned out to be wonderful. It was really tasty. Contrary to popular belief. It means going against what many people think. For example, Contrary to popular belief, our president is actually a hard-working individual. Contrary to popular belief, the manager of the football team has really made a difference. Another good advanced English expression is keep in touch. That's a very famous phrase. It means to stay in contact with someone. I will give you a couple of examples with this expression. Please keep in touch and let me know how things are going. Another one, I'll keep in touch with you when things develop. Get paid under the table. It simply means to receive payment for something being done illegally or unauthorized. In some places, this is being done so as to escape the paying of taxes. Let me give you some examples now. The employee was paid under the table. Or, Aslan was paid under the table to ensure that Harry's daughter graduated with honours. Another one. Thomas was paid under the table to keep quiet about the company's accounts. To crash somewhere. Maybe you're thinking about a car accident. Am I right? Well, in this case, the word crash is used in a completely different way. To crash somewhere means to find a place to sleep. This may not necessarily mean a nice and cozy bed. It may be on the couch or the sofa of another person. Basically, you are just looking for a place to spend the night so that you are not on the street or sleeping in your car. For example, I need a place to crash tonight. Or, can I crash at your place for a few days? I'm tired. Let's crash here for tonight and leave early in the morning. Another good expression is you can't go. We use this phrase when we know for a fact that something, especially a purchase, was a good choice or a good deal. Most of the time, there is usually something wrong or defective with the product. You paid $1 for that bag, even though it has a small hole on it. You can't go wrong. Or, you paid $300 for a flat-screen TV with no remote control. You can't go wrong. Another expression. Oh no, I can't. I have to leave. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a pity. It was really interesting. Do you want another video? Let us know.
I hope you like this conversation. If you want to more, then please subscribe this video and share with your friends. Thank you very much for your support.